Shangi, I know you like Lu Huaichuan, but we were together first, weren't we?
How did you get to know him?
Isn't it natural? I've been working in the city for so long. Our paths were bound to cross.
But you kept it from me. You knew all along. He's the man who's been supporting me, right?
Shangi, can't you understand? I didn't tell you, because I knew you liked Huaichuan. I didn't want to hurt you. Shangi, I'm begging you. Don't take Huaichuan from me, please.
But
Shangi, weren't you the one who taught me to value repaying kindness? Have you forgotten? When you had gas poisoning, I risked my life to save you. Shangi, I've always been inferior to you since childhood. Could you just this once not take what's mine, please?
Shangi, your admission letter arrived Qingbei University.
I actually got into Qingbei. Yes. Yes. Mom, Janian, I got accepted to college.
What's the big deal?
What's all this for?
Sis, I got into vocational college. Mom's rewarding me.
Let's eat.
Don't worry, Dal. I'll eat what's on the floor. You take the clean portion.
Some diploma mill. What are you so excited about?
Mom, this is Qingbei, the top university.
Not just that, I got into their top program.
This must cost a fortune.
Mom, there are government grants for needy students. Plus, Janian and I both have savings accounts with you, right?
Right, I'll get them. Here, sis.
100,000 wen? Janian, how do you have this much? My part-time jobs all these years must have added up.
Yours is in fixed deposits. Okay, let's eat.
What about my tuition then?
Didn't your uncle promise to support you? Ask him for money.
You guys eat?
Sis, let's eat.
What's the point of going to college? What are you doing? Stealing money?
Where's my money? Did you transfer my savings to Janian's account?
So what? I'm putting my foot down today. You're not going to college.
How amusing. Son over daughter. Stealing your own daughter's money. Have you no shame?
Oh, please. Someone help. I've raised such an ungrateful brat. I can't go on like this.
What's all this noise?
Perfect timing. Tell me who's right here. What's the point of a girl going to college?
What? Still dreaming about college? Come on. Listen, Shangi, what's the use of all that studying? You'll just end up bearing some man's children, right? Do you want to be a woman who can't have children?
Exactly. If you go to college, who'll pay for your brother's vocational college? Where's the bride price coming from? Don't be so selfish, Shangi.
Mom, I heard everything. How dare you take her money?
You don't understand. She's faking it to steal the money and run away. I don't have the money. Why don't you ask your uncle?
I'm an adult now. How could I possibly take his money again?
Too ashamed? Well, since you're an adult, find your own way to earn tuition. Hey, you wretched girl.
Hey, Shanki.
Shangi, there's tons of summer jobs here. Come work with me. We can look out for each other.
Really? Okay. Shang-Chi, I'm desperate for tuition money.
When's the rent due?
I found someone to help with rent. Just a few more days?
Sir, I'll be in your city soon to thank you properly.
Pick someone up at the station for me.
Uncle, I finally come to your city.
Hey, country folk, let's go.
Shanki, what's wrong with your foot?
Twisted it.
Shanki, wait for me. I need to pee. Watch my stuff for me. I'll be quick.
Slackers always have excuses.
Are you Miss Shangi from Xinmin Village?
That's me.
Perfect. Mr. Liu sent me to pick you up, the gentleman who's sponsoring your education.
That's Shen.
Get in the car. Come on.
Where is she?
Miss Jen, welcome. Miss Jen, welcome.
Mr. Liu,
I received your letter. We'll arrange someone to rent you an apartment.
can I stay here instead? I just came from the village, twisted my ankle, coming down the mountain. No relatives here. It's a bit scary.
All right, but the third floor is my private area. You can't go there.
It's okay, Mr. Liu. This is my first time having a room of my own. I'm already grateful.
About the job. Report to Lu Group tomorrow. It's just a formality. Don't be late.
Shangi's such a fool. Got a sugar daddy. But still wants to work.
Shang-Chi,
What now? I'm still sleeping.
where have you been?
I'm traveling for work. Oh, remember cover my rent, will you?
Relax, I've already paid it. Go back to sleep then. I've got an interview. Bye. Hi, I'm here for the interview.
You're disqualified.
Why?
Lu Group is an internationally renowned company. Only elites belong here. A country folk like you. Get out.
What's wrong with being rural? Your company's real problem is elitist regional bias like yours. You're the ones lowering standards. I don't even want to be here.
Shen Xiangyi, but Mr. Lu specifically wants to... Wait. Ms. Shen, my apologies. It's my fault. Please forget my nonsense. You're applying for the executive secretary position? Congratulations. You're hired? Amanda, this is the new executive secretary, Shen Xiangyi.
She looks so provincial. HR department really lowered the bar. Why hire some country folk?
Country folk? Amanda, is this how we treat newcomers? Shen Xiangyi is my... She's my personal secretary. Insulting her is insulting me.
My apologies, Mr. Liu.
Get her onboarded immediately.
Mr. Liu, CEOs in the city are actually this handsome.
Where's Shen Xiangyi? Why is there some imposter using her name?
My apologies, Mr. Liu. Shangi overslept. Should I terminate the replacement?
Shen Xiangyi. Got time to waste? Shen Xiangyi. Got time to waste?
Not really. Miss Amanda, you haven't assigned me any tasks yet.
So it's my fault for not giving you work? Fine. Secretarial department meeting today. Within 15 minutes. Note everyone's preferences and buy their coffees.
15 minutes? Miss Amanda, it's already afternoon. Maybe skip the coffee. It'll keep you awake.
Are you just scared to go? Actually, you country folks haven't been to the city much. Never even visited a proper coffee shop, right?
What's so great about having been to a coffee shop? I farmed crops before. Hey, do you know when early rice is harvested or late rice is planted? Can you even tell weeds from rice seedlings? You don't know. All you know is eating.
You. Too bad this is the workplace. If you refuse to go today, I've got tons of ways to go after you. I'll make sure you quit on your own. You have 14 minutes left.
What would everyone like to drink? I will handle the orders.
1 caramel macchiato,
please.
A cappuccino.
And a latte. No sugar, thanks.
Got it.
And caramel macchiato.
Got it.
Latte.
Okay.
Shangi, you have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
Forget it. I actually find this amusing. Out of all the new hires, she's the only one who dares confront Amanda.
Excuse me. Coming through? Pardon me. So sorry. They must have locked the door inside. How rude. Mr. Liu?
Handsome?
Yeah.
Shangi, you shouldn't be entertaining any ideas. You know better than this.
Mr. Liu are all city men, this overconfident.
Are you mocking me?
No, I wouldn't.
Why is this cup separate? Carried alone?
Oh, Miss Amanda's the only one who doesn't take ice. I was worried mixing them together would ruin the taste.
Elevators here?
After you, boss.
Where's Shangi? Dock her pay.
Let me help you.
Oh my god. Mr. Liu, I'm so sorry. Let me clean that.
Don't. I'll change clothes. Come with me. Must you stand there?
Sorry, Mr. Liu, but this is the men's restroom.
Happy now? Couldn't you come closer?
My apologies, Mr. Liu, but I can't approach you.
Why?
I'm afraid you'll think I'm seducing you. I need this job.
Making me stand here will get me fired. Done yet?
Done.
Mr. Liu, you're back. I made you some white fungus soup.
Your interview was today, yet you overslept?
I'm sorry, Mr. Liu. Can you give me another chance?
No need. HR hired someone today with your exact name.
Mr. Liu, that woman isn't taking advantage, is she? I think she's up to no good.
From our letters, I thought you were kind. Now you're bad-mouthing others? I'm much older than you. I know exactly what you're thinking. Don't wear my clothes again.
Mr. Liu, regarding Miss Shangi, I need to meet her. For tonight's dinner, we'll need someone else to drive you.
Same name, but totally different people.
Mr. Liu, what?
Nothing. If you need a replacement driver, let it be Shen Xiangyi.
Mr. Liu, are you...
Mr. Liu, I brought you... Oh, being the boss is great. Clocking out so early. I'll leave it here. Isn't this my letter to Mr. Liu? Mr. Liu, you've still got that silver fox charm.
Shangi, what are you doing?
Miss Amanda.
Looks like you have got sticky fingers. Rural people are who they are. Can't shake those petty habits.
Miss Amanda, has Mr. Liu been sponsoring female students?
Maybe. But what's that got to do with you? You'd better not get any ideas. Mr. Liu is taken, you know.
He has a girlfriend?
What's wrong? She's about to become the Mrs. Liu any day now. First woman ever. Invited to Langyu Mansion. Earth to Space Cadet. You're driving Mr. Liu tonight.
Why me?
Are you reluctant to do it now? If the boss hadn't requested you, this chance would never come your way.
Mr. Liu has a girlfriend? Shanki, finally returning my calls.
Still at work.
Not yet. City money comes with twice the country hardship.
You're not alone there, are you?
No, the boss is here too.
Better watch your back then.
Watch for what?
Don't let the missus find out. You're seducing her husband. You'll pay.
No way. Even if I fell for someone, I'd never fall for my boss. That capitalist pig, I just started working here, and he's already exploiting me. Good thing he's my ex-boss now. My current boss is handsome and easygoing, practically perfect. I better stop talking. Oh, Mr. Liu. What a coincidence.
Isn't this your first job? Already has an ex-boss?
Mr. Liu, you must be drunk, hearing things now. I'll get you some water. Get in the car first.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Liu's little secretary.
Miss Shen's quite a looker. How about we brothers? Show you a good time.
How dare you?
You're so reserved. Perfect. I like your type.
Don't touch me.
Who hit me? Mr. Liu.
Gentlemen, our partnership's canceled.
Why Mr. Liu?
Those driven by impulse are hard to collaborate with Liu Group.
Mr. Liu, why would you sacrifice such an important deal for a junior like me?
You're under my wing. Of course I'll protect you.
Still the same man I know.
After all, even beating a dog needs its owner's consent. You're driving so fast. Do you even have a license?
Of course I do. I've driven harvesters and tractors back in the village. Don't look down on us country folks.
That's impressive. Shangi, you're biting the hand that feeds you.
Mr. Liu, rinse your mouth. Back home. I even slaughtered pigs.
Lu Huaichuan. Tonight I'll cook the rice once and for all.
Good grief. Mr. Liu, what did you eat? You weigh a ton.
Oh no.
Shangi, what are you doing? Stay calm. Mr. Liu, I'll take my leave now.
Help me back to my room.
So, high maintenance. Tell me, how can such a handsome man have such a foul mouth? I wonder how those lips taste. The city's mineral water is way too strong. Is my 18th birthday going to become... Teacher, you seem stuck. No way. This is terrifying.
Shangi, what are you doing?
Sorry, Mr. Liu. It wasn't intentional.
Shangi, you're dead meat.
Oh.
Shanki, why are you so late today?
Well, I stayed at a friend's place last night. His place was far away, so I ended up squeezing onto the subway and ruining my bag.
I see. Since tomorrow is a holiday, wanna hang out?
Probably not. I have someone in mind to meet.
Oh, something's up here. Who is it? Is he handsome?
Shangi, come to my office.
Oh no. Is he going to fire me?
Later you...
I'm sorry, Mr. Liu. It wasn't intentional. Please be merciful. I really need this job desperately.
What nonsense is this?
Aren't you going to fire me because of last night?
Last night nothing happened between us.
Right. Last night, I took you home and left immediately.
By the way, come help me pick a gift later.
What? Right now? Wow.
Mr. Liu, this bag is our latest collection. Would your girlfriend like to try it?
She's not my girlfriend. She's my secretary. If you like it, it's yours.
I'm not your girlfriend. Just your secretary.
Don't get the wrong idea. My secretary carrying a shabby bag embarrasses me.
It's fine. Even if my bag gets fixed, it will still be usable. Are you saying I embarrassed you?
What do you think?
Then why did you ask me to help pick gifts? Not worried about my taste?
Good point. I'll choose myself then. This one, that one, and this piece, and that. Wrap them all up.
Right away, Mr. Liu. Total Y5 80,000, Mr. Liu.
Let me drive you home.
No rush, Mr. Liu. I need to discuss something. Mr. Liu, could you draft a gift deed for me?
What did you say?
Look, these bags cost hundreds of thousands. If you ever get mad at me and demand repayment, a written proof would help.
Shangi, right now, I'm tempted to ask you to pay.
Sis.
Jianyan, Mr. Liu, you should leave. Jianyan. Jianyan, why are you here?
Sis, I came here specifically to see you. Didn't Mom use your money to pay my tuition fees? I've earned some money lately. Here to pay you back.
Not bad. You're earning now.
Sis, you look pretty well off.
These bags. My boss thought I was embarrassing him.
Oh.
So the company paid. It's corporate expenses.
That's good. By the way, let's meet up sometime. You, me, and Shanki.
Sure. It's too late tonight. But if you're free tomorrow, give her a call. My boss is traveling tomorrow. I need to deliver gifts for him. Probably won't have time.
All right then.
Money makes you this arrogant? It's all from exploiting me. Mrs. Liu, I'm here on Mr. Liu's behalf to deliver your clothes.
Shen Xiangye?
Strange. Did I mishear? Isn't that Shanki's ringtone?
Hurry! Get out!
What's wrong, Jianyan?
Sis, why isn't Shanki here answering my calls?
Is she in trouble?
Shangi, you're such a walking disaster. Calling me for no reason. What's your deal?
Got a screw loose?
Spit it out.
You free tonight? Let's get together. You, me, and my sister.
Sure. Shangi, since we were kids, you've used me as your foil. But this time, I won't let you steal my spotlight.
Let me tell you, my boss is something else. Despite his decent appearance and charity work, his words are infuriating.
Sis, don't you think your whole life revolves around your boss?
Does it?
Yeah.
Maybe it does. Hey, check out that hottie. Her outfit looks exactly like the one my boss gave to his girlfriend. That outfit costs a fortune.
Yeah, it was pricey. My boyfriend bought it.
Shangi?
Lunko, what happened to your leg?
None of your business. Surprised? Don't recognize me? Shangi.
Shang-Chi, you've changed so much.
Jealous. Trying to fatten me up to make yourself look better.
Oh, Shang-Chi. So you're here. The food's ready.
Stop pretending.
Shang-Chi, you're misunderstanding me.
Misunderstanding? Since childhood, you've used me as a stepping stone to show off. Haven't you done enough?
Shanki, watch your mouth. What's my sister done? If we weren't all from the same village, my sister wouldn't bother with you.
That's fine if you don't want to. I'm halfway into high society now. No common ground with country folks. We're done here. Let's go our separate ways. No more contact.
Let her go. Just walk away. Why are you staring? Go after her.
To Langyu Mansion.
What happened to your leg?
Shanki.
Get in, sis.
Since when did you own a car?
I'll explain later. Hurry up. The engine died.
What do we do? The car's almost gone.
Let me check it out.
Sorry. The number you dialed is unavailable.
Janyan?
Yeah.
Shanki blocked me. She won't answer calls. What if something happens to her?
Why do you care so much? He twists kindness into ingratitude.
Watch your mouth. She's your sister, my savior.
Actually, look out.
That looks like Mr. Liu's car. Right. Isn't that heading to Langyu Mansion? Why is Jiangqi?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Is that Shangi? What's she doing here so late?
There's a grove ahead where couples come at night for private moments. Hey.
Turn around.
What?
Turn around.
Okay.
No worries, Janyan.
Good to hear.
Mr. Liu?
Cars like this break down all the time. Unlike mine, this never happens.
Did you come here just to show off?
Of course not. I came specifically for you.
For me?
Your product launch proposal has issues.
Corporate scum, always exploiting me.
I can hear you.
Mr. Liu, what's wrong with my product proposal?
The proposal's fine. Your personal life is the issue.
Oh no. Does he remember? Mr. Liu, when I drink, I tend to get carried away. I act recklessly sometimes, but I didn't mean any harm. So you...
When you're drunk, you drag people into the woods. Is that it?
The woods? What woods? You don't think I...
Mr. Liu, emergency. Miss Shen's having stomach cramps. We'll check on her.
Don't you dare leave.
I'm not listening. Pretending to care about me while worrying about your girlfriend. What's this about?
It's nothing. Probably caught a chill. Some antidiarrheal meds will help.
Get some rest.
Mr. Liu. Mr. Liu, thank you. I'm just a village girl. With a younger brother at home. I've lived my whole life under the shadow of favoritism. This is the first time someone's truly cared about me.
The doctor said, "You're fine. Watch what you eat next time."
Mr. Liu, could you please stop seeing that secretary? You blew me off for that secretary?
Shangi, mind your tone when speaking to me. If I had known you were this manipulative, I'd never have funded your education. And don't think I don't know. You sabotaged things that night.
Mr. Liu, Miss Shen has left.
Shangi, you again?
Mr. Liu, this was Miss Shen's work. I'll redo it immediately.
She did excellent work. For a college student with such skill is highly talented. Nurture her potential.
Understood, Mr. Liu.
For next month's launch event, use her proposal.
But Mr. Liu, we've always used my plans before.
Survival of the fittest. Since when do I need your approval?
Mr. Liu, that's not what I meant.
That's enough. You may leave. You're still the host for the new product launch event.
Our current sales figures stand at 38.12 million yuan. Next quarter's projection is estimated at 48 million.
Miss Amanda, you made a mistake. The trial data for our new product should show 5% growth.
Since clinging to Mr. Liu, you've certainly changed. Now you're even daring to point out my errors. What's next? Will you try to remove me from my position as chief secretary?
You misunderstand, Miss Amanda. You did actually make... Miss Amanda. Miss Amanda, you must be thirsty. Miss Amanda, I've prepared some lemon tea to soothe your throat.
That's more like it.
Shangi.
Mr. Liu.
How's the rehearsal going?
Almost done. We'll do one final run-through.
Today's attendees are all key partners of Liu Group. We can't afford any mistakes.
Rest assured, Mr. Liu.
Shangi, what did you put in my drink? Shangi, what did you put in my drink?
Miss Amanda, what's wrong with you?
Shangi, I know I've been strict with you at work, but to sabotage me for promotion by poisoning me...
Miss Amanda, I didn't do it. These were all purchased from the pharmacy. They couldn't be contaminated.
Mr. Liu, you must see justice done.
Mr. Liu, I'm innocent.
Enough. Get Amanda to the hospital first.
Right away.
Let me go. Mr. Liu, I can't go to the hospital. I've prepared endlessly for this launch event. Shangi, you snake. Now you've ruined my big moment. Happy now, aren't you?
It wasn't me, Miss Amanda.
That's enough. Until we investigate this matter thoroughly, no one accuses Shangi.
Mr. Liu, even if she's innocent, I can't leave for hospital. I'm the only one in this company qualified to host this event.
This launch event follows your own planning. You'll take the stage.
Me? How is that possible? I can't do this.
For talented people, self-doubt is the worst flaw. What? Doubting my judgment?
I'll try then.
Wait, Mr. Liu, what's going on? Is your host bailing last minute?
Mr. Liu, I'm fine now. Let me handle the hosting.
Patience. Wait longer.
So sorry for my tardiness. Apologies for arriving late.
Wow, Mr. Liu. Your company has such stunning beauties introduced to me, but...
She's taken.
By whom?
Welcome to the Liu Group's product launch. Since its establishment, Liu Group has been committed to making technology accessible for better living through innovation.
Mr. Liu, I'm starting to like this girl even more.
Are you okay?
Want to make some extra cash?
Liu Group is honored to grow alongside our partners. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Wait, as a journalist, I have questions for you.
Go ahead.
Rumor says the original host wasn't you. You schemed and drugged her to steal the spot. Is this true? Also, they say CEO Liu Huaichuan is under your spell. He's been turning a blind eye to your actions. Is that also true? Your company's culture seems morally corrupt. How can your products be any better?
Believing baseless rumors over trusting Liu's Group with nearly 50% national market share. We focus on delivering quality products. That's unwise. As a reporter, spreading hearsay without verification is irresponsible. That's unprofessional. Defaming me and Mr. Liu in public with lies is slander. That's illegal. I've called the police. Expect officers soon.
You must hate scheming women too?
Mr. Liu, why stare at me?
You look stunning today.
Really?
Hi.
You're Mr. Zhou?
You know me?
Mr. Liu mentioned you. Childhood friends who shared diapers together?
Shangi, when did I add that middle part?
Add me on WeChat?
Sure.
Zhou Chenhao, what are you doing?
Can't you tell? Trying to poach you. Shangi, how much does Liu Huaichuan pay you? I'll double it.
Right now,
She's currently earning 100,000 per month.
100,000.
Still want to poach her?
Shangi, just wait till I work harder. I'll be back. Think your money makes you special.
Mr. Liu, were you just kidding earlier?
I never make promises I can't keep.
Seriously? So my current salary is 100,000. Forget about school. I could even buy a house. Finally, I can have my own little room.
Shangi, why do I always feel like we've known each other for so long?
Haven't we? You've sponsored me since elementary school. Too bad. You already have a girlfriend. Well, Mr. Liu, you must be hungry. To celebrate my raise, I'll treat you to a feast. Let's go.
You still not answer my question.
Come on.
This is what you call a feast?
Yeah, Mr. Liu, since that 100,000 salary hasn't cleared yet, this is all I can afford.
You're so stingy. I'm no beast of burden. Am I even less than meat? You still haven't answered me.
We really have known each other long.
Really?
Of course, Mr. Liu. You have always been the idol in my life path when I was young. I just determined to enter Liu's group and follow in your footsteps.
All right.
I would give my all for you.
That's enough.
Mr. Liu, cheers. Come on.
Eat like this?
Eat like this. It's delicious. Where's my rag?
Can rags be rinsed?
It is the ox tripe.
Oh. Where's the ox tripe?
Mr. Liu, cheers.
Can you still drink? You stopped drinking? Where is your home? I'll send you back.
My home? My home? My home is in the northeast, on the Songhua River. What is the next sentence, Mr. Liu? Prompt a lyric.
Stop. I'll take you home.
My wine. I haven't finished my drink.
Shangi, you are really good.
Where's the wine? Uncle.
What, uncle? Am I that old?
Oh, I got it. Are you still hung up on what happened last time?
Shangi, you'd better remember what you said today tomorrow.
Uncle, come with me.
Wake up.
Mr. Liu? Did we...
What do you think? What do you think?
Oh no, I'm only 18. How did I get taken advantage of by an older guy again? I'm sorry, Mr. Liu. I didn't mean to.
What's on your mind? Shangi?
Didn't we last night? That scared me to death. Thank goodness nothing happened. Mr. Liu, let's get ready and head to work. Don't be late.
No rush. You drank so much last night. Have some breakfast first.
Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. Mr. Liu.
Have you had your period this month? You didn't miss it, did you?
Of course I have. What are you thinking, Mr. Liu? Let's go. My period hasn't come for a while. Could I really be pregnant? Teacher, you seem stuck. Teacher. I'm here. This question. No way. Shangi, what's going through your mind all day?
Who's Shangi?
It's me.
Here for the report.
All right.
The poisoner. Any leads?
I checked the surveillance. The suspect was in disguise. I'm afraid. I'll send more people right now.
Why are you here again?
If we can't be colleagues, let's be friends. I originally thought to bring Shangi coffee for Miss Shen, but she's not at the office. Seems she went to the hospital.
The hospital? Is she unwell?
Didn't mention that. Should I check with her?
You even added her WeChat?
None of your business. Mr. Liu, where are you going?
Congratulations, you're 42 days pregnant. You don't want this child? Why don't you go back and discuss it with your husband?
I'm not married yet.
So, about this child, do you want it? If you don't, I can arrange a procedure for you.
Of course I want it. Mr. Liu, what are you doing here?
Didn't you tell Zhou Chenhao that this was the wrong address?
How did you know?
I know my secretary. Let's go. I'll take you home. Not feeling well?
Yeah, I have a sensitive stomach. Got some medicine.
Sensitive stomach, yet you drink iced coffee all the time.
How do you know that too?
Knowing employees' daily habits is a necessary quality for a good boss.
If he knew he had a child, I wonder how he'd react. No, I can't let him know. He has a girlfriend. Mr. Liu, the complex is ahead, and you can drop me off. Thank you, Mr. Liu. I'll go home now.
Okay, Shen Xiangyi. If you're not feeling well these next couple of days, then...
Don't have to come to work?
Just drink more warm water.
Such a typical guy.
Shanki, do you think this will work?
Jianian, are you even a man? You... Don't tell her. I made you do this.
Jianian, why are you here?
You said you weren't feeling well. Worried you'd eat takeout. So I came to cook for you.
You're too kind. Jianian, I wonder, which girl will get lucky?
Shangi, I need to tell you something.
What did you call me? No respect for elders. Never mind. I actually have something to tell you too. You go first.
Shangi, give me a chance to take care of you.
Jianian, what nonsense are you saying? I'm your sister.
That's not true. Actually, Mom adopted me. A year after she had you. That's when she took me in. Remember when you asked where I got my car? It was from my birth parents. They bought it for me. Shangi, I've liked you for so long.
Even so, you'll always be my brother.
Shangi, please reconsider.
This isn't about how long I think about it. It's about... I'm pregnant.
When did you get a boyfriend?
I've never even dated anyone.
What? Tell me, who's that man? Is it your boss?
Calm down, Jianian. No one hurt me. I was the one who messed up.
What do you mean?
Well, look, sometimes adults lose control. It's normal, but that's not the point. The important thing is, I want to keep this baby.
But you're still in college.
I know, I'll take a leave of absence.
But you can't be a single mother.
Why not? I've always loved kids. This is my chance to raise one, without a husband interfering or in-law conflicts. Perfect, right?
Fine. Keep the baby then. Whatever you decide, I'll support you.
Thanks, Jianian.
Will you tell Shanki?
Of course. After all, she's my life savior.
Don't worry, Shen Xiangyi. I'll take good care of you.
Mom? What are you doing here? Let's talk outside.
What's wrong? You abandoned me, living the high life in the city. Afraid people will find out?
Mom, what are you talking about?
You know exactly. You earn 100,000 monthly in the city. Why won't you send me money?
So you're just here for money?
What's wrong with asking for money? A daughter should support her mother. It's only natural.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Now that I'm making money, you suddenly remember to say it's natural? Why aren't you saying now that daughters are worthless burdens, not worth being nice to? Why don't you mention how daughters just end up married off to strangers while only sons, like Jianian, can support you? Oh, I almost forgot. You bought Jianian. He's already found his real parents. No one's left to support you. Now you come crawling to me.
Just you wait. Help, everyone come, and look what I raised. What a monster. Oh my God, why are you so cruel to me? I went through hell. to birth this ungrateful brat. Her father. Take me away from this.
Shangi, explain this. Who brings family issues to the workplace to make a scene?
I thought country folks were just unsophisticated, not outright shameless.
Shangi, give her the money and get her out of here. Stop disrupting our work.
Exactly.
Now let's see how you can stay in the company with dignity.
Oh, God.
Mr. Lu, I'll escort Miss Shen's mother out.
Shangi, with everyone shaming you, how can you possibly refuse to give me money now?
So what if you curse me? Your insults don't faze me. Go ahead and curse then. But don't even think about getting a cent from me.
Shangi, you're shameless.
I'm your flesh and blood. Yet you've got no shame. How could I keep mine?
Fine. I have plenty of ways.
How did you find out?
Scared now? 1 million. I won't breathe a word of this. Or else, I'll make sure everyone knows. You got pregnant before marriage.
Can't say it.
What's happened?
Idiot!
It's nothing, Mr. Lu. Just handling some family matters with my mom.
That 1 million, I'll cover it for Shen Xiangyi.
Seriously.
Why, Mr. Lu? Could it be that you know what that document is?
I don't have a clue, but judging by your reaction, you'd rather keep it quiet. In that case, I'll settle this petty amount for you.
This bank will cash it right. Yeah, this belongs to you now. Thanks.
This belongs to its rightful owner.
Aren't you going to check it?
Your belongings. Why should I look at them?
Thank you, Mr. Lu.
What treasures got you so nervous?
A test paper with 0 marks.
So you're Mr. Lu, huh? You've been acting unusually towards Xiangyi. Let me make this clear. Xiangyi's bride price is quite affordable. Given your wealth, how about 8 million?
Tao ID.
You've got some nerve. Dare to call me by my full name.
You bet I do. I've grown bold enough and to not only address you directly, but also demand answers. Why do you go by this name, your victims of son preference, but still persecute your daughter?
My money, you...
Mr. Lu, please escort this Ms. Tao Aidi to the police station. Report her for human trafficking and extortion.
I won't go. I refuse.
Shen Xiangyi, what time is it now? Why aren't you at work?
Mr. Lu, I'm here for work.
Then why didn't you come see me?
I was just about to come find you, but Miss Amanda assigned me a last-minute business trip.
Business trip? Where are you right now? Amanda gave you this car. What's that awful smell?
Mr. Lu, are you still going?
Enough talk. Drive.
I'm not good with manual transmission.
What?
Mr. Lu, you really didn't need to insist on accompanying me. I could handle the client alone.
Can you handle the stick shift then?
Do we have plastic bags in the car? I'm getting car sick.
Try to hold on. I'll pull over up ahead. The car already reeks enough.
No, I can't take it anymore.
Drink some water.
Thanks.
Stomach issues need care. When we get back, I'll find you a TCM specialist.
Sis, need a tissue?
Thanks.
Sir, that'll be 2 in.
Oh. Hey, why call her sis, but call me sir?
Thank you, sir.
Wait. Do I look that old? Miss Shen, you really like children.
Of course. Children are so adorable. Mr. Liu, do you like children?
Kids are the most meaningless investment in this world. Decades of effort may yield no returns.
No parent considers childbearing an investment.
Then why have children? If you raise a troublemaker, wouldn't that annoy you?
Do you plan to stay childless forever?
That's the general idea.
Don't speak too soon. What if you left a seed somewhere? Someone might show up with your child someday.
That's impossible. If it happened, the Liu family would never acknowledge an unacknowledged, illegitimate child. Miss Shen, are you angry with me?
You're overthinking, Mr. Liu. I wouldn't dare be upset. You're my bread and butter. Red light, Mr. Liu. Liu Huichuan. Are you insane? Even if I offended you, you don't need to drag me to our deaths.
Brakes failed.
What? Are we dying here?
Relax, I'm here. We'll be fine.
Liu Huichuan, I'm carrying your child. Uncle. Uncle. Uncle? Hello? Is it for first aid? On Lemon Road, there's been an accident. A car crash occurred. Please come quickly. Doctor, how is he doing?
His condition is critical. You need to brace yourself.
Mr. Liu, Yangsheng Group meeting.
Miss Amanda? Mr. Liu? Mr. Liu was in a car accident. Doctor, what's wrong with him?
We've done all we could. My condolences.
Uncle? Uncle, wake up, Uncle. I promise I'll never make you angry again. Please wake up. What will I do without you, Uncle? Mr. Liu. Are you all right?
Thanks to you, I survived.
Then, that was...
Dad. How could you leave like this? Dad. Dad.
At least you're alive. That's what matters. What's wrong?
Earlier I heard you call me uncle. That term, only the student I sponsor ever called me that.
At your age, should I call you uncle or brother?
Then why were you crying so desperately? Is it because I'm important to you?
Of course.
Do tell.
Look, we went on a business trip together. I returned safely, but you had an accident. Do you think Lu Group would let me off the hook? Could I still survive in Jingxi?
That's it?
What else? Mr. Lu, we're merely superior and subordinate. Mr. Lu, why did you suddenly swerve and crash the driver's side into a tree?
Didn't think much about it.
Tough talk, but a soft heart. Then get some rest. I'll buy you some new clothes.
What brings you here? Perfect timing. You solved a big problem. Haven't thanked you properly.
Mrs. Lu, Shen Xiangye isn't dead.
What?
Even the child in her womb is fine?
Is this true? Unbelievable. Her and child's lives are so resilient. Forget the hard approach. Switch to a gentle approach. Shen Shangi.
Shanki?
Shangi, are you okay? Jianyan told me that you were in a car accident. I came right away.
Shanki, you're not mad?
Shen Shangi, what do you take me for?
Be careful.
Ever since I risked my life to save you from carbon monoxide poisoning, you've been my closest friend. Now that you've had this accident, how could I stay mad at you?
Shanki, please remember to add me back on WeChat.
Don't worry. Are you and the baby okay?
How did you find out?
Don't worry about how I found out. The point is, did you ever tell the baby's father about this? What? You told him?
I did, but he probably didn't hear it in time.
So, what are you planning to do now? Shangi, you're so young. Think about your future. You're unmarried and pregnant. Raising a child alone will ruin your marriage prospects. Just listen to me. Get an abortion.
Shang-Chi, I know you mean well, but I just need to keep this baby. That's all that matters. Whether I get married doesn't concern me.
But you have to think practically. When your belly grows, how will you work? How will you study? After the baby's born, who will help care for it? School fees and daily expenses. It's all too much.
I've actually thought about these issues, but I can work and save up. I can definitely support the child. Shang-Chi, listen to me. I've made up my mind about this. I'm definitely going to have this baby.
Okay then. From now on, if you need any help, just let me know. After all, I'm practically the child's godmother.
Thanks, Gunky. I knew it. You're the best to me. Oh, right. How are you and your boyfriend doing?
We're doing great. I'll arrange for you guys to meet up later. He's been busy lately.
Okay, hearing you say that, I feel relieved. Oh, right. I still need to deliver food to my boss. Then I'll head out first.
Okay, go ahead.
Bye-bye. Come on, Mr. Liu. Time to eat.
Is this even edible?
Just try it. It's delicious. How is it? Delicious, right? You know, rich people like you have never eaten at these street food stalls. That's so sad. There's this really great street food stall near my house. I often go there with Zhenyan. What are you doing?
I'm full. I'm full.
That's all? Fine, I'll eat it. Waste is shameful.
You really have a good appetite.
That's because you've never starved. My family was poor. As a kid, to help out, I did all sorts of jobs. To save money back then, Janian and I even shared a single steamed bun.
That's because your boyfriend's useless, making you suffer.
Boyfriend? Who? Janian.
Obviously, he's not your real brother. What's so funny?
Mr. Liu, your imagination is running wild. I've never even dated anyone. Lu Huichuan. Don't you dare die. Lu Huichuan. Thank you, Mr. Liu. Mr. Liu, I need to use the restroom.
Lu Huichuan, what's wrong with you? Could it be that you've fallen for her?
Shen Xiangya, what are you doing? Snap out of it. He already has a girlfriend.
This is what you picked to wear?
Yeah. It's a special case. Just make do with it, Mr. Liu.
Where'd you get it?
At that little shop by the hospital gate. Don't you like it? I'll go exchange it if you don't.
Who said I don't like it?
Oh, right.
There, changed and ready.
Yeah, looks decent. Very down to earth.
Mr. Liu, are you okay? How come out of nowhere you got into an accident?
All in one piece, no worries.
Miss Shen, are you all right?
I'm perfectly fine too.
With me here, he's perfectly safe.
Well, Miss Shen, your phone here is completely shattered. Let me get you a new one.
Seriously?
Of course.
No need for your charity. Our company's annual bonus includes an iPhone for everyone.
Really?
Mr. Liu, our company has over 1,000 employees.
None of your business. Let's go.
Wait, is this really necessary to go to such lengths?
Shen Xiangya, Mr. Liu's coffee isn't ready yet.
It's ready. Coming right up. I'm so sorry, Mr. Liu.
Oh, so it's you, Miss Shen. Look at this mess. I have client meetings this afternoon. You're paying for this.
Compensate? Naturally.
Let's go then.
Where to? I've got work to do.
Your dad doesn't even care about you. You just wander around all day, always ending up at my place, always coming to my place.
Mr. Liu, how's this outfit look? Give me your honest opinion.
Totally hideous.
This was a gift from Miss Shen.
Why'd she give you clothes?
We're close, obviously. She wanted to give me something. Jealous much?
Childish.
Stop being salty. You're secretly jealous. Your fancy clothes. Listen up. No matter how expensive they can't compare to Miss Shen's friendship.
How do I look in this?
It's acceptable.
Miss Shen gave it to me.
Seriously?
How much was yours?
Mine was 75.
Mine was 100 yen.
Childish.
Don't let the door hit you. Stop coming around so much.
Miss Shen is something else. First she snags Mr. Liu, now she's after Mr. Zhou.
Exactly. She acts all innocent with that sweet face, but she's a total snake. Mr. Liu.
I pay you to work, not to gossip behind people's backs. If I hear any more gossip about Miss Shen from you again, you're out of the company. Understood?
We're sorry, Mr. Liu. It won't happen again.
Let's go.
Mr. Liu? How can I assist you?
Come with me. Well, care to explain what this is about?
You went through my things.
If I hadn't found out, were you ever going to tell me?
Why should I tell you?
I'm the child's father. I have every right to know.
Who said it's your child?
Then whose is it? Zhou Chenhao's?
Don't be absurd.
Not him. Shen Jianian's?
Your imagination never ceases to amaze me.
So there are others.
Mr. Liu, this falls under my employee privacy rights. It's beyond your jurisdiction.
Your conduct is truly impressive. Pregnant out of wedlock, without even knowing the baby's real father.
What did you say?
Isn't that right? You really are as despicable as they say. An innocent facade, hiding a promiscuous soul.
My personal life is none of your business. Perhaps you should tend to your own affairs first. You have a wife at home, yet you are chasing me at work. Even players can't match your antics.
Do you hear yourself?
I know exactly what I'm saying. I quit. Resignation effective immediately. Who wants this lousy job can have it.
Mrs. Liu, I've got news you'll love.
What's the news?
Shangi resigned.
Really?
Yeah, she's been cozying up to both Mr. Liu and Mr. Zhou. Now she's carrying some mystery man's love child with paternity unknown after a huge fight with the boss. She stormed out.
What are you saying? Are you saying Mr. Liu knows about the pregnancy?
Yeah.
Wait, that child must not survive.
I'm so mad. My personal life is a mess. It's all chaotic. All these years, he's been my only man. This is infuriating. Sweetie? Sorry, sweetheart. I acted impulsively and quit my job. But don't worry, I'll find new work to support us soon. Who's there?
It's me, Shangi.
Shanki, what brings you here?
You're home, Shangi. I've been calling you. Why didn't you answer?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
I bought you these prenatal supplements. All premium quality.
Shanki. Shanki.
What's wrong? Did something happen? Talk to me.
Come inside. I lost my job.
How? But you were doing so well before.
I argued with the boss. Quit today. Now. I can't even afford to raise my child.
Is that all? You've got me and Janian. 3 of us can manage. No need to worry. Oh, look at this. Imported vitamins for prenatal care. Great for preventing miscarriage. Take one.
Not now. I'm not in the mood for supplements.
When you're stressed, self-care matters most. Your outburst today could hurt the baby.
You're right. Thank you, Shanki.
You betrayed my love with a guilty conscience. Wait, Mr. Lu. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Why cling to one branch?
Who said I like her?
I haven't even said who it is. Why are you in such a hurry? Since you don't fancy Miss Shen, let me take my shot.
In your dreams. Get lost.
Look at you, getting worked up. You didn't make a move, but block my chances? Alright, enough teasing. With my vast experience with women, Miss Shen doesn't seem like the type to have loose morals.
I saw the ultrasound report. She admitted it herself. No more excuses left.
Even in the worst case, she's pregnant. What's the big deal?
No problem?
What's the issue?
How's the child not mine?
Say what? Oh, such a stubborn mule. Seems I'll have to give you a hand. We are at KTV now. Come on, Mr. Lu. It's not that serious.
Shangi, what's wrong? Let's go to the hospital.
No need. Probably just ate something bad. Plus with the baby, I shouldn't take meds.
But you shouldn't endure pain. No idea who that man is. He's being so irresponsible.
It's my boss.
What? Are you saying the child's father is your boss?
Calm down, Jinian. Didn't I tell you already? It was just an accident. And there's something else. He's not just my boss. He's also the man who's been supporting me.
So you got your wish fulfilled?
But I've already resigned. I won't tell him about our child.
Why? Doesn't he want to take responsibility?
He has a girlfriend. There's no future for us. We are at KTV now. What does he mean by this?
Maybe he thinks he acted too rashly this morning. He wants to talk to you again.
But I already quit. What's left to discuss?
So you've only ended your professional relationship, but he's still the father of your child. Besides, you've been writing letters to admire him for years. How did the two of you end up? Shouldn't you talk to him? Come on, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Chi. Why hasn't Mr. Lu returned yet?
This, Mrs. Shen. Mr. Lu was in a bad mood and drank too much.
Where is he? Send me the address, right now.
This.
I said, send it. Did you hear me?
Miss Shen, what are you doing here?
Mr. Qi, is Mr. Lu inside?
He's in his inside.
I need to speak with him.
Shangi.
Shanki? Why are you here? Don't tell me. You're Mr. Lu's girlfriend? So it's true after all.
Shangi, I'm sorry. Please go home first. I'll explain everything later.
No, I need to settle this with him today.
Shangi, I know you like Lu Huaichuan, but we were together first, weren't we?
How did you get to know him?
Isn't it natural? I've been working in the city for so long. Our paths were bound to cross.
But you kept it from me. You knew all along. He's the man who's been supporting me, right?
Shangi, can't you understand? I didn't tell you, because I knew you liked Huaichuan. I didn't want to hurt you. Shangi, I'm begging you. Don't take Huaichuan from me, please.
But
Shangi, weren't you the one who taught me to value repaying kindness? Have you forgotten? When you had gas poisoning, I risked my life to save you. Shangi, I've always been inferior to you since childhood. Could you just this once not take what's mine, please?
Shankai, I won't go in. Go ahead.
Shangi? You'll bless Huaichuan and me, right?
Of course. Wishing you happiness.
Shen Xiangye, why are you here?
Huaichuan, I heard you drank heavily. I was worried, so I rushed over.
What's wrong with Shangi?
The baby.
Shangi,
The baby.
get the car ready.
Yes.
Shangi, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have held a grudge. Zhou Chenhao was right. If you love someone, you shouldn't dwell on their past. No matter who the father of your child is, I just want you both to stay healthy. When the baby comes, I'll treat them as my own. Drive faster.
Yes.
Shangi, hang in there. Doctor.
Hurry, get her on the gurney. Emergency resuscitation. Stat.
Mr. Lu, don't worry. Miss Shen will be fine.
Doctor, how is she? Is the baby safe?
What's your relation to her?
Boss?
What's the actual relationship?
Boyfriend.
Doctor, that's irrelevant. How is she doing?
She's not pregnant, just a normal menstrual cycle.
What?
I'm not pregnant? Hello? Miss Amanda.
Shen Xiangye, what's this mess? Your proposal is a complete mess.
That can't be. I've checked that proposal thoroughly, multiple times. There shouldn't be issues.
Are you accusing me of framing you?
That's not what I meant. My apologies, Miss Amanda. Please give me a moment. I'll review it now.
Are you Shen Xiangyi?
Yes, I am. Let's go. I am not pregnant?
Exactly. But have you taken any blood-activating meds lately? Even with regular periods, you shouldn't bleed this much and pass out.
No. I really thought I was pregnant, so I've been careful. I've been taking prenatal vitamins.
Vitamins? What brand?
I have them here. This one.
These aren't vitamins. This is abortion pills.
What?
Abortion pills? Impossible. Shanki gave me these.
Shanki? Who's Shanxi? Why would she give you abortion pills?
How should I know? Why don't you ask your own girlfriend?
What did you say? That Shen Shangqi is his girlfriend? You bad man. Lu Huaichuan, you're despicable. What do you take Shangi for? You have a girlfriend, yet you mess with Shangi.
Stop talking nonsense.
Have you no shame? This is a hospital.
I'm doing this for Shen Xiangyi's sake.
Like anyone's here for her.
So Shen Xiangqi must think. There's something between Huaichuan and me, and she slipped me abortion pills.
The baby isn't mine. Why would she drug you?
How can you say that?
Enough, Jianyan. I don't want to see him. Make him leave.
Get out. Don't ever show yourself in front of Shen Xiangyi again.
What exactly are you all hiding from me? Shen Xiangyi, tell me the truth. What's the deal with that child?
Xiangye's never dated anyone her whole life. You're her only man. If it's not yours, whose could it be?
Mine. Shen Xiangyi, you said. It wasn't mine.
What's the point of saying this now? He already has a girlfriend. Go back to your Shen Xiangqi.
I never had feelings for her.
If you don't like her, why live together?
She's just a student. I sponsored. She wrote months ago saying she'd come work in the city. I tried to find her separate housing, but she insisted she had no family here and begged to stay with me.
Lu Huaichuan, we're from the same village. Our names just sound similar. Didn't you verify before picking her up?
So you're saying you're my real sponsored student?
Obviously.
After getting her letter, I sent Mr. Chi to handle it.
Mr. Lu, I messed up.
Enough. Arguing about whose fault it is pointless now. I just don't understand why Shanki would impersonate me. How did she become like this? She once saved my life before.
Shangi, there's something I've kept from you.
What is it?
Shang-Chi, open the windows.
What happened?
My sister was bathing with coal and got carbon monoxide poisoning. Shanki, do me a favor. When she wakes up, say you saved her.
Why me?
I'm a guy. We are both grown-ups. It'd be awkward.
Fine.
You bad man. You actually saw her naked?
Enough, Lu Huaichuan. How childish can you be? Thank you, Jianyan. In life or death situations, survival comes first. I won't hold it against you. So Shanki never actually saved me. All these years, she's just been using her savior status to manipulate me.
I'm sorry, Shangi.
It's okay. It's just, I lost my only best friend.
Don't worry. You still have me. No matter what happens, I'll always be on your side. But I think what she's done goes beyond that.
What do you mean?
Remember that car crash in the Linshi?
Of course, the brake failure. Was it her doing? Impossible. She doesn't work with us. How would she know we were going there? Plus, she'd need precise info about which car I'd take.
An inside job? An inside job?
But even if that's true, we have no evidence.
Don't worry, Shangi. Get some rest. Leave everything else to me.
What will you do?
She tried to harm you. I'll make her pay.
Why dirty your hands? With someone like her, I have a way to put her behind bars. But I'll need you to play along with me.
Mr. Liu,
Are you trying to run away?
no matter what you want to ask, I have nothing to say.
You're from the same village. Why didn't you tell me? Even that she's carrying another man's child? You kept that from me too.
What? The child in Shen Shangi's womb has nothing to do with you?
You know exactly what kind of woman she is. How could you let her deceive me for so long?
Mr. Liu, I thought you had feelings for Shen Shangi. That's why I stayed silent.
I used to have feelings for her. But this woman, she flirted with me and my brother at the same time. Disgusting. Who even knows whose child she's carrying? Not like you, pure and sensible.
Huaichuan,
Jiangqi, I neglected you before. Let's start over, okay?
okay?
Since you're marrying into Liu family, you should learn about the company affairs. Tomorrow I'll have Mr. Qi arrange a position for you at the company. Learn well. Agreed?
Marry into Liu family? Yes, I'm willing.
I have matters to attend. Rest well. Mr. Qi will come to pick you up tomorrow.
All right. Shen Shangi, in the end, you fell into my hands.
Did you hear? The new hire, starting today, is the future Mrs. Liu.
No way, but Mr. Liu was into that other woman.
Haven't you heard? She got dumped by him ages ago. What are you staring at? Don't let her innocent look fool you. She got pregnant young, and nobody even knows who the father is.
Yet she still tries to seduce Mr. Liu?
Shameless, isn't she? Not like us decent folks.
Shen Shangya, how dare you show your face here?
Miss Amanda, I never submitted resignation. Why shouldn't I come?
You know what? The president's fiance started working today. Care to guess how she'll deal with a wretch like you?
Miss Amanda, my business doesn't need a bootlicker's concern.
You...
Shen Shangi.
Mrs. Liu, would you like coffee? I'll brew some for you.
No need. Shen Shangi, you make it.
Me?
Why are you standing there? Offend the president's wife. You'll regret it.
Understood. Mrs. Liu. Are you insane?
Shen Shangi, scald me to death?
Haven't seen you for days, yet your tongue's grown so delicate.
Shen Xiangyi, do you know who she is? How dare you talk back?
I'm well aware of who she is. Not only do I know her intimately.
More empty boasts.
Amanda, get back to work.
Yes.
Shen Shangi, this must come as a surprise. Someone of my caliber, working here? What a pity. Wai Chuan orchestrated this. He wants me to learn the ropes, at the company. Eventually, I'll become his supportive wife.
Congratulations, then. You got what you wanted.
I'm aware that I'll soon be Mrs. Liu. These are the wealth and status you'll never attain in your lifetime. Your bitterness is expected. But let me warn you, stop these delusions. You've never matched up to me, and you never will. What's so funny?
Laughing at your trash-picking habits? Taking my cast-offs so eagerly? But this works out. You'll spend your life trapped in my shadow.
Your sharp tongue wins arguments. But take a look at the gap between us. That is unbridgeable.
Earthquake.
Miss Shen.
Mr. Liu.
My office. Now.
Why wake me up?
How much longer must I endure that Shen Shanki?
The mole remains hidden. Endure a bit longer?
I don't mind, but seeing you, bullied by them, hurts me.
Not at all. Knowing that their arrogance will lead to greater downfall later. That's my joy.
Miss Shen, any new developments?
Wai Chuan, I have to criticize you now. Can't you see Amanda and Shangi getting too close? I suspect she's the mole.
After that press conference, she's held a grudge against you.
Now I'm thinking, the tea incident was also Shangi's doing. She must have wanted to embarrass me publicly. Amanda misunderstood my intentions and tried to oust me.
That makes sense. What's your plan, Miss Shen?
I need to think carefully. And prepare a special gift.
Fine, take your time. I'll see you tonight.
Hey, Uncle. Don't you think this is a bit inappropriate?
What's wrong with it? It's not our first time.
Still not okay. Lu Huaichuan, I'm warning you. Without my consent, you can't just have dirty thoughts.
What are you implying?
What's this?
A gift for you. What filthy ideas. Are you imagining?
Then why did you say it's our first time?
I meant when I gave you that bag.
This is too expensive. I can't accept it.
Not this again. To me, you deserve the best. Shangi, will you be my girlfriend?
Okay. Do I look good?
Absolutely stunning. A call now of all times.
Lu Huaichuan, are you mass-producing these?
Wait, Shangi, let me explain. Shangi, let me explain.
Wai Chuan, is this for me?
Why are you back so early?
Wai Chuan, you're so sweet. Wai Chuan?
Who snatches a gift before it's even given? I won't allow the future Mrs. Liu to embarrass herself like this.
I'm sorry. Wai Chuan, Then I'll wait for your gift.
What's so funny? Go get me an identical one right now.
Yes. Then this is...
From Yiwu Commodity Market, 20 yuan each.
That's absolutely brilliant. A perfect replica.
Fakes will always be fakes. They can't become real.
Mrs. Liu. Wow, this 2 million yuan necklace suits you perfectly.
Really? What's that look for?
Nothing, Mrs. Liu. Just a fly buzzing around earlier.
Shangi, you're quite the show-off. Wai Chuan just bought me this, and you made a knockoff?
How would you know? Mine must be fake.
Nonsense. This necklace is reserved for the future Mrs. Liu. It's one of a kind worldwide. If hers isn't real, how could yours be?
Who knows? What are you doing?
Don't wear fakes either. You're not worthy.
Shangi, watching you get humiliated is pure joy.
Tears? What's wrong?
Shangi smashed my necklace.
It's okay. Just a necklace. We'll get another.
I've got a plan.
What? You're full of ideas.
You asked for me, Mr. Liu.
You're fired.
Why?
You offended the Mrs. Liu. Terminated.
Impossible. I'm close with Mrs. Liu. She'd never fire me.
Collect your final check at HR.
Shanki.
Miss Amanda, you called me? Well done.
It's all up to you now.
What are you doing? You ruined my clothes. You couldn't afford it.
Trying to kick me to the curb now?
What bridge burning? What's wrong with you?
Me? Crazy? Mr. Liu fired me. You know that?
What? No. Out of nowhere. Why would he fire you?
Stop playing dumb. You came to me first to take down Miss Shen. You made me tamper with her brakes to cause an accident and get her killed. Now that you got what you wanted, you're dumping me.
You're insane. That's pure nonsense.
Deny it all you want. I have all the evidence. You won't get away with this.
Amanda, calm down. There must be some misunderstanding. Let me talk to Mr. Liu and get this sorted. I'll get back to you, all right?
Do as you please. If I get fired, your dirty secrets won't stay hidden.
Do you think there exists someone as brilliant as me in this entire world?
No one could match your wit. You've got the evidence?
Absolutely. See for yourself.
Stop playing dumb. You came to me first to take down Miss Shen. You made me tamper with her brakes to cause an accident and get her killed. Now that you got what you wanted.
This Amanda worked 10 years at Liu Group, yet betrayed us all along.
Never judge by appearances. Since we've collected the proof, shouldn't we contact the police now?
Wait. Shangi, don't you think this approach lets them off too easily? If they crave the spotlight, I'll give them a moment. They'll never forget.
Wai Chuan, you're back. I heard Amanda got fired today.
Planning to plead for her?
She served you nearly a decade. How could you dismiss her? Other employees might lose morale over this.
She isolated you. Naturally, I fired her.
What? Isolated me?
She withheld assignments and barred you from interacting with colleagues. That's textbook isolation.
You misunderstood, Wai Chuan. Amanda lightened my workload, out of concern for my well-being. Being new here, I needed her guidance. If you remove her, I won't even have someone to talk to.
You want her to stay? Fine, your call.
Wai Chuan. Wai Chuan?
By the way, at the company's annual gala next month, I want to seize this opportunity to make it official that you're my fiancé. What do you think?
Fiancé? Are you serious?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this chance for ages.
That's wonderful, Wai Chuan.
The gala is just around the corner. Get yourself prepared.
All right. Shangi, I want you to witness how I'll gloriously take everything from you.
Mrs. Liu, as you instructed, we've arranged numerous reporters.
Equipment is all set?
Of course. Once Mr. Liu announces you as the future lady of Liu Group, you'll dominate the headlines in Jingxi today.
Let's go.
You must be the lady Mr. Liu's announcing tonight.
You look stunning.
Thank you all.
Shangi, how dare you be so shameless? Are you all blind? Can't you see clearly? I'm the one who summoned you. This woman is just a cheap knockoff. Stop crowding around her.
This is the future Mrs. Liu. How utterly uncivilized.
Exactly. Mr. Liu's taste has really deteriorated.
I never imagined you'd be this shameless, daring to come here.
Is there a problem, Ms. Shen? I'm part of the company, too. Attending the annual gala shouldn't be an issue.
Shen Shengya, stop pretending. Today's Mrs. Liu's special occasion. Dressing like this, what's your intention?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to steal the spotlight.
Shameless.
Shanki, you invited all these reporters just to let them watch you make a fool of yourself?
You.
To lose here.
Shangi, wear whatever you want, but Huichuan won't. Glance your way.
Welcome everyone to Liu Group's Gala. I have personal news to share tonight. I want to officially introduce my girlfriend. Let me present to you all.
Shangi, talent means nothing. Eventually, I'll join the wealthy family.
I admire your confidence.
She is Shen Xiangyi.
Shangi, are you and Mr. Liu really together?
We're together.
Mrs. Liu, what does this mean? Why is it Shen Shengyi?
How should I know? Liu Huichuan, what's your game? Didn't you promise today would announce my identity?
You didn't mention it? I almost forgot. We are announcing you today, declaring you as the murderer's identity.
Murderer?
Play the video.
You came to me first to take down Miss Shen. You made me tamper with her brakes to cause an accident and get her killed.
Ms. Shen, is this true? That's attempted murder.
Weren't you acting all high and mighty earlier? Why so quiet now? Speak up.
None of this is true. Stop filming.
Guards, take these two to the police station.
Let me go. Shen Xiangqi, what's happening?
Release me. Shen Xiangyi, so this was all an act. You tricked me.
Took you long enough to notice. How pathetic. You deceived me first, then endangered Shangi. Thankfully, she's not pregnant. Otherwise, even 100 deaths wouldn't suffice.
What? Shen Xiangyi, you're not pregnant? No way. Impossible. You lied to me. I saw her take the abortion pills with my own eyes. The baby must have been aborted.
Well, you almost got me killed. Disappointed it didn't happen?
You should be grateful that she wasn't pregnant, or you'd be going not to prison, but straight to hell.
Shangi, we came from the same village. We're sworn sisters. I was the one who brought you to the city. You wouldn't let me go to jail, right?
Let her go.
Shangi, I know you care about me most. Please beg Mr. Liu to spare me. You're my best friend. We grew up together since childhood. Don't you remember? I once saved your life. You can't be this cruel, can you?
How dare you bring that up?
You found out, didn't you? It was Shen Jianian who made me keep it secret. Blaming me won't help. He's a pervert. He's loved his elder sister for years. He never dared confess it. Yes. He saved you, but made me take the fall. What could I do?
Still acting tough even now?
Shen Xiangyi, what did I do wrong? I'm just a girl from the countryside. My family's poor, with siblings to feed. All I wanted was a better life. Am I wrong? Since we were kids, you've always been the best. Got sponsored by the wealthy. What about me? I had bad grades and a poor background. You'd never understand me.
I know you better than anyone. Don't I have siblings too? Wasn't my family poor either? You've always envied me for better grades, degrees, and superior career. But have you ever considered how many practice tests I took after farm work? I ate nothing but steamed buns to afford study materials. remember when I gave you my error notebook, but you sold it as scrap paper? Shanki. We both started from nothing, but the one holding you back wasn't me. It was yourself.
No, that's not true. It's you. You stole everything from me. Go die.
Shangi, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Stop wasting time with her. Take her to the police.
Let me go. No, Huaichuan, it was all lies. Don't believe her. Huaichuan, you still love me, right? Remember the necklace you gave me? It cost 2 million.
Oh, right. You broke my necklace. 2 million when? You'll pay for it. Your necklace. 20. I'll pay you back too. Fakes remain fakes. No matter how you scheme, they'll never be real.
So what? The one who tampered with the brakes was Amanda, not me. Even if caught, I won't get in trouble.
Shangi, how could you?
What about the drug? You put in Amanda's tea at the press conference. Amanda, didn't you think Shangi drugged you to climb the ladder? Let me tell you now, this woman tampered with it to secure your partnership.
Is Mr. Liu telling the truth?
No. Don't listen to their lies.
You wretch. How dare you poison me?
Get them out of here.
Let me go. Let me go.
Let me go. Let me go.
Now that everyone's here, I want you all to witness this moment. Shangi, everything's finally settled. Will you marry me?
Marry him. Marry him.
Bad capitalists, always exploiting employees. Can't even offer water. Lu Huaichuan.
I'm here. Dear Miss Shen, how may I serve you?
Like a honey lemon tea, 1 lemon slice, 2.3 grams of honey, water at 47 degrees C.
Miss Shen, this is clearly a personal vendetta at work.
Got a problem? You objecting?
Yes.
Put me down. My proposal isn't finished. Rip it and you'll pay.
I'll compensate billions then.
Your mind's filthy.
Know what this is? Who is indulging in wild thoughts?
This is...
Now you're my boss.
Uncle, soon I'll visit your city to thank you properly. CEOs in the city are actually this handsome.
Will you marry me?